make a video of one because I'm making it anyways, and it would be a perfect squirrel. Well, I got distracted. Blah, 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 blah. Forgot completely what this was called. Hi everyone, welcome back to What's Sewing On. Today I'm going to be making my own tailor's ham. So a tailor's ham is an item that a sewer uses to press or iron those hard to reach seams. So it could be a collar or something on the round. So it's something that you're able to press or iron almost on a 360-degree surface instead of the flat surface of an ironing board. I have a project coming up in a few weeks and I know I'm going to be needing a tailor's ham. So I thought it would be smart to make a craft video of me making the tailor's ham, so I have one for my future video. There's tons of free patterns on Google if you're looking to print one off. I'm just gonna make my own. They're all pretty much the same kind of shape. They're that oblong kind of oval shape, but there are different sizes of it as well. So I'm going to make a really big one and I'm also gonna make a smaller one. I kind of think I should make a cylinder type arm one because I feel like I might need that eventually in a future video, or I can put it off, procrastinate, and make one right before I need it and regret it instantly. The fabric that you're going to be needing is something that can really resist high heat. So something like canvas, cotton, or wool would be great for this project. I'm going to be using this canvas material. I bought this a while ago. I made my mother a roll-up knitting needle holder, and so this is a leftover canvas. And I'm also going to be using this wool material as well. The wool material I'm going to be using for a different project in the future, but I know there is a lot here, so I will definitely have extra. So I'm going to be making it out of these two, which I think will look really great together. You'll also need the stuffing. So some people suggest either using scrap material. Again, it has to be something that can withstand really high heat. You can also go to a pet shop and get some of that, I don't know, that stuff that's at the bottom of a hamster cage. Or it suggested to use sawdust, and I didn't really know where to get sawdust, and then I was like, why don't I just call up a local wood shop and see if they have any? And oh my gosh, they gave me the biggest bag of sawdust I've ever seen in my entire life, and I'm going to have sawdust for years to come. Other materials that you'll need is your pattern, or if you're making your own, you'll need a ruler, pencil, paper. You'll also need chalk or a fabric pen or pencil. You'll need your fabric scissors. You'll need some pins. So for this project, you can actually hand sew the whole thing if you want. If you do have a sewing machine, you can use that as well. There is a portion that you will need to hand sew, so you'll also need a needle and some thread. So I'm gonna go start drafting this pattern and get this ham cooking. So I have my paper here and I have a few different rulers. They're all kind of a rounded shape. So I think the easiest way to do it would be, I'm going to keep the dimensions of the paper. So I guess it's 8.5 by 11. So what I'm going to do is just kind of trace a longer round kind of oval shape here and then close it up here and then fold the paper in half, and then I'm just going to cut that out so it's equal on both sides. And then I'm basically going to do that for the smaller ones as well. So here are my three shapes. I'm definitely going to make this bigger one. I think I might just make this smaller one. Oh, it looks like a little avocado. I might just keep this, but I don't think I'm going to, I don't know. No, I'm just gonna make this one. I think I'm not gonna make the cylinder one yet. I think I'm going to make these three. This will be great for collars, and I need the side seam of this one, the length of my future project. So I'm going to put all of this away, and I'm going to start tracing out my fabric. Pressed. So I think I'm going to actually add in another layer of fabric. I have an old pillowcase, so I think I'm just going to do that because obviously if I'm using this quite a bit, I'm just worried that eventually the sawdust might escape. So having the extra layer Might save me in the long run. You know what? I actually have a bunch of material from the Jane Bennett dress. So I am just going to use this. I feel like mine looks more like an egg. It's so weird cutting on a table and not the ground. So this is going to be the outside layer on the top. This is the outside layer on the bottom. These should be like this. This would be like this. Make a little egg Sammy. That on top, because then you would flip. Yeah, that works. So my trick, whatever color pins I'm using, if I have to do something, I'll put a pin like a different color pin than the ones I'm using, then I know I have to stop here. I don't know if I'm the only person in the world that uses the same color pins and likes them all organized in the same color, but that's what I do. So now you basically just sew starting here all the way around and there, and yeah. Ooh. That doesn't look right. So now I have finished. I'm going to clip all around the edges just to make it easier when we fold them inside out. I literally wasn't joking when I said a massive bag of sawdust. So I moved outside to fill these because I don't want sawdust everywhere. So I grabbed a measuring cup and a flexible cutting board, basically to make a funnel to go into them. So let's start with the big bag. They've all been pressed, and I pressed in the flaps for the seams. That was a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. I was using my hands, just anything. So they're a little dirty, but they're all filled. And I didn't even make a dent, obviously, so if anyone needs sawdust. Now, what I'm going to do is close the little opening by doing a ladder stitch all along the seam, and then I'm going to clean them all off, and I will be finished this project. My brain is not working today. My Tailor's ham/eggs are finished. I'm really happy with the way they turned out. Although the sawdust got everywhere, it was such an easy project. I think this big one and the smallest one are probably going to be my two most used. Obviously, I'll probably find something to do with this one. Oh, hello. What are you doing? Hi. Hi, baby. What are you sniffing in? Can I just finish this video and then we'll play? Yeah. I think I'm going to get a lot of use out of these two. This one's going to be perfect for collars, and this one, I was really excited because when it finished, I got a knock on the door and UPS actually delivered my fabric that I needed this for. So I'm happy to say that I'm going to be able to do that video this month, and I'm really excited for it. I hope everyone enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like, and I hope you subscribe. I put out new sewing videos every Monday and craft videos every other Friday, so I'll see you guys in my next video. Started on it. Oh, do I have sawdust in my eye? During my research, sorry, why am I apologizing to the camera? Sorry. Oh, Canadian. So my Tailor's that sounds so stupid. Do you have to be here, fly? What would I have done if I caught it? Maybe I should figure out what a Tailor ham is for.